Hi. In this lecture, we are gonna crack WPA2 security when WPS is enabled. See here, I have no internet access right now. To check my connection, I am pinging google.com and there is no response. So now we are gonna start the process. First of all, we will enable the monitor mode with earmon-ng. In my case, I will be enable monitor mode for Volume2 wireless interface. So type earmon-ng space start space the wireless interface name. In my case, it's Volume2. Then press enter. Now the monitor mode is enabled for Volume2 interface, and the new name of the monitor mode interface is mon0. Now we will capture the data with earmon-ng. So firstly, I will scan the network to find data about my desired access point. To scan the network, type earmon-ng space monitor mode enable interface name. In my case, it's mon0. Then press enter. But with the earmon-ng tool, we will not know if the WPS is enabled or not. So we will use the wash tool for it, and it's a part of the revert tool that we are gonna use it later in this lecture. If you type wash in the terminal, it will print some information about the tool. I'm not gonna go deeper about this right now. I'm just showing you the uses of some simple options of the wash tool. To scan, type wash space I for interface space then the interface name, then press enter. It will only find the network that have WPS security enabled, and some other information like has access point locked option open or not, channel number, WPS version, and the BSSID for access point. We find our Wi-Fi access point test WPS that we want to hack. Now type revert and it will print information, uses, and option for revert tool. We will use this tool to crack WPS pin. Okay. First, I'm gonna copy BSSID, channel number, and the SSID of the wireless access point in a text file. This is the victim BSSID. And channel number is 6. And SSID is test WPS. Now to crack WPS, we're gonna use a basic revert command. So type revert space I for interface, then interface name mon0 space -b for access point BSSID space -v for verbose mode, then press enter. It will now attempt 11,000 pin unless it finds correct pin. For my setup, the basic attack mode will be enough, but if there has pixie dust vulnerability in WPS, then it will be less time consuming to crack for pixie dust attack. Now I'm typing revert space -i for interface space, then type -b for BSSID, then type -c for channel number. In my case, it's 6. Then space -v I mean V for verbose mode, space -k for pixie dust attack mode, space 1 for PKE PKR E-1 E-2 and E non-security setup, then press enter. In a few seconds, the attack is completed, but no pin found, because my router is not vulnerable with pixie dust attack. If some kind of security enable in router, then we need some kind of advanced attack to crack the WPS pin. For that kind of scenario, we're gonna use an advanced attack. So type revert space -i for interface space -b for BSSID, then type -c for channel number, space -vvv for verbose mode, space, then type -n for not sending any NAC messages when out of order package are received, then type -L for ignore logs, then type -I for delay the pin attempt, default in 60 seconds. If the access point locks WPS pin attempt, then type -R for recursive delay. After sum of pin attempt, wait for some times, then continue again. It's for not getting locked out to mass number of attempt. In my case, I use 3:15 after every 3 attempt and wait 15 seconds for attempt pin again, then press enter. But in my setup, I have no security measure because it will take a long time to crack. So I will basic option to crack WPS pin. So now I'm gonna use my previous basic command. So type river space -I for interface space interface name, then type -B for BSSID, then type BSSID space -VV for verbose mode, then press enter. It will take time to crack the WPS pin, so I'm gonna pause the video right now and I will be back when it's finished. Okay, I'm back. And the WPS pin has been cracked and WPA password has been found. Now copy the password and paste into the text file. Then I will test the password if it works. So I will try to connect to the access point test WPS with this password with interface 1N0. And I'm connected to the network with the cracked password. Now I'm pinging google.com to check is it working or not. Okay, I got the ping response. So it is perfectly working and I am able to crack the WPS pin. And I hope you understand well. That's all for this lecture. So bye. See you in the next one.